we had an open mic scheduled. We don't have the time for it now, but Kevin is the king of the club mates, so he has to say something before we go.
Sure. So,
He's there?
what's that? Timer?
Time shuru hota hai.
Okay. First of all, it's been a brilliant evening, and I would like to thank all the speakers over here. In particularly, I would like to thank Mr. Goenka because he took a lot of load off my shoulder. For those of the speakers who do not know me, Sandeep of course knows me, but I am extremely politically correct. And therefore I would never speak the way you spoke at an event which has been called the GOAT. I would have wanted another animal, but that's on a lighter note. You know, there is a thing called this chaos theory. And the chaos theory, in gist, it says that, you know, if a butterfly, for example, is fluttering its wings and is flapping its wings, and a few weeks later, it creates some kind of a movement in the air, and you could have a tornado on the other side of the world, perhaps. Few weeks ago, or a few months ago, somebody on the Club Mates group mentioned something to the effect of what does this got to do with that? And of course, I was talking about politics as a response to that. And I said that, of course, it has everything to do with, in fact, it has as much in politics as it is in business. And please look up. Let's call Mr. Dr. Sanjay Arora, where he said that the only reason why he's successful in business is because he used to open and close his shutters at a very young age. And I think Suresh had a keen eye, and he captured that, if you remember that. And I sent a message to Sanjay also that sometimes a very small event in your life in your earlier days makes a lot of difference, and that's what kind of catapults you to another level. And Suresh, you did mention that all these people are here. What's the common thread which is going through all these fantastic beats? And you mentioned that they are all running very huge companies. But I think I would like to capture that. The common thread is that they all come from a very, very humble background. You cannot be helicoptered from the top. You would not make a great leader, whether in business or in anywhere else, is what I wanted to put across. No politics over here, but just I thought I should highlight it.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you.
Yes. Yes. So anyways, one of the things what I also want to tell you, when we heard their stories of their humble beginnings, see, we all knew them as managing director, chairman, CEO, executive director, whatever have you. But understand one thing in life, friends, that when we look at all these titles, we can only respect them. But you know what happens is, when we listen to their stories, we get closer to them, and they get taller as well. So this is what I wanted to say, that the stories which we have heard is what is extremely inspiring, and that's what we must take home. I would like to also thank the committee led by Suresh, who has done this, and I think that biggest contributor to this is the club mates. We have so many such committees, and I would encourage all the guys over here to please have more and more ideas and come up with more and more of such kind of events. We have all sorts of events.
Next meeting has to be in Colonial with the entire house full.
Sure, absolutely. We had that, for example, the Bombay Debate Club over there at the Colonial Hall. And the reason why we are always struggling in the Bombay Debate Club, friends, which also started this way, is because we don't have enough people to participate as speakers. So please do participate in that.
Thank you, Kevin.
And
Thank
whatever
you.
it is.
Thank you.
Thank you very much to all of you guys, and including the committee.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you
the
very
best.
much. Let's